bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. You know what? Break free. I want to break free. Yeah, there he is. He's underwater. He's underwater. It's underwater. Whatever it is, it's underwater, and I don't like it. It's underwater. I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm running away. I'm still running away. Whether it's a bear or a wolf, I don't really care. It's something, and it doesn't like me, or it likes me too much. I don't really know, and I can't really tell, and I don't want to be here anymore. Can we just not and say we didn't? Is it still after me? But I gotta be 100% honest with you. I have bad experiences fighting vampires, and they take me and absolutely just booty slap me, and I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like the bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. You know what? Break free. I want to break free. Yeah, there he is. He's underwater. He's underwater. It's underwater. Whatever it is, it's underwater, and I don't like it. It's underwater. I don't like it. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm running away. I'm still running away. Whether it's a bear or a wolf, I don't really care. It's something, and it doesn't like me, or it likes me too much. I don't really know, and I can't really tell, and I don't want to be here anymore. Can we just not and say we didn't? Is it still after me? But I gotta be 100% honest with you. I have bad experiences fighting vampires, and they take me and absolutely just booty slap me, and I'm not into it. You know what I mean? Like the bent over pounding that I would take from them is in a whole range of R-rated, and I don't appreciate it. Rebecca, are you gonna be okay? Because you got shot, and that tiny little fucking vest is not a body armor vest.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Are you high?
There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
By the way, I already want one of these. Why is this seahorse pissing on me? Just so we're all on the same page. I did not ask for this. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Why are you gonna chug this shit? Oh my god, I forgot he throws things first. Shit. It just beats the hell out of me. Why? Why are you so abusive? This is animal abuse. I gotta call somebody. You know what? Break free. I want to break free. Yeah, there he is. He's underwater. He's underwater. It's underwater. Whatever it is, it's underwater, and I don't like it. All right. Hello. Oh gosh, that's real loud, isn't it? Well, let's find out if it's real loud still. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Hello. Greetings. What's up, Tins? Well, there we go. That should be good. Anyway, hi. What's up? What's happening? Gosh, I keep feeling like my ear can't see crud. Crud, you say? Why is this? Why aren't we popping anything? That's the real question here. What about now? There we go. Boom. We are here. All right. I also need to get this thing off of my freaking face. There we go. I can see now. Sorry, it bothers me because OBS is an absolute mess of nonsense. Anyway, we're back. We're playing some more Fire Emblem. Our female cast playthrough. It's going swimmingly. I say that, but we've had multiple restarts. Now, where were we? We are on what map is this actually considered? You know what? It'll tell me if I go here. Village of Silence. So this is the map that typically you recruit Elwyn out of, I don't know, one of these. I think this one. But you recruit Elwyn out of one of these houses. And then you use him to kill some stationary enemies like this brother right here. And I think these two are stationary. Maybe. But normally that's what I would do, right? However, we aren't doing that. Because, yes, the worst winding path the game has ever offered. However, we are in good hands, considering that we have both Tana and Vanessa. and we can use them to fly. Good and bad news on that front. I think we'll be fine in the whole fighting these guys front, because Tana, or at least Vanessa, is grossly over sized. Over leveled, sorry. And she will be upgrading. Now, we will be checking, because I got to be honest with you, I meant to check yesterday or before I got on at some point. And look kind of what we wanted to do with with Vanessa in terms of upgrading. The boss isn't on the gate tile. What? Huh. Is the bot? I feel like the boss is supposed to be on the gate tile. Is he not? Huh. But he also doesn't move. Technically, we could kill him for the. Well, this is kind of an interesting conundrum, but I think the best option, honestly, is to kill him for the halberd, and then give it to Amelia once she upgrades. But regardless, I'm just gonna look through the enemy items really quick, see if there's anything really interesting. Unfortunately, again, we can't steal anything because we don't have Colm, because he is a male and we aren't allowed to use men in this campaign, so that is unfortunate. Also keep in mind there will be there will be reinforcements, specifically I believe of more gargoyles. It doesn't look like any of these guys drop their gear except for the boss. The only thing with the boss is that it's probably going to be useful to have him shoot us and then kill him with melee units. Just because. But I am going to look at promotion gains for the Wyvern, Falco Knight and the Wyvern Knight, right? Those are the two classes that we can upgrade the Pegasus into. Falco Knight straight up just gets swords as a bonus. Plus they get 5 HP. That seems ludicrous. Oh, the Wyvern Knight gets 4 con. Huh. That's interesting. Otherwise, they're almost the same. I mean, a Wyvern Knight gets 1 skill. Falcon Knight gets 2 defense, 2 res. While Wyvern Knight gets 1 and 1. Same quantity of speed, same quantity of strength. Huh. Falcon Knight also, like I said, allows them to wield swords. I think I might just do 1 of each just to have some variety, maybe. Oh, that's right. They also get Pierce. I forgot that the Wyvern Knight gets Pierce. Because the thing is that I have 2 of them. So I was tempted to go one and then the other. But regardless, she will most likely just go into Falcon Knight. Yeah, I'm thinking Vanessa maybe into Falcon Knight and then Tana into Wyvern Knight. The only thing is that Tana is going to be a hot second. I was laughing so hard. I was watching, what's his name? Not Baif. Kratos play this or like talk about this. And he's like, yeah, Buffessa. And I'm like, my Vanessa has a 10 strength. She's worse than Nemi in terms of strength. Hell, she's on par with an Amelia that just hit level 10. Like, that's bad. Worse than maxed out Erica. And on par with a level 9 Tana. I cannot wrap my brain around that. Like, she rolled the worst growths, I think. Still, though, she barely has 1 point of defense and is down 1 point of resistance from fucking Tana. Like, it's completely garbage. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. And there's the funny part is I never really used these when I was a kid, right? When I was playing this game back in the day. I never really used Tana or Vanessa. I waited until Cormeg was there, basically. I didn't really like flying units in general. I never really understood their utility. I never really understood anything about them. So I basically ended up having them be completely useless in my campaigns in general. So what we are going to do here is we're going to slap little Amelia 1, 2, 3, 4 in front. You use Tana because she's cute. She is kind of adorable, isn't she? She's kind of a reminds me of the lady from, I want to say Yu Yu Hakusho, one of the ladies from that, but maybe I'm wrong. Like the sister or some shit, I don't remember, or childhood friend, I don't really remember. I just remember looking at her and being like, oh yeah, she reminds me of so and so, some lady from this show. That's the entire reason why I use Natasha and La Rochelle, to be honest. It's because they're cute anime girls. They're the only reason they were in my party, and I just benched Molder. All right, so the plan here is going to be probably to, what is your con? 8? Okay, that sucks. Botan, what is Shinigami? Well, I wouldn't have seen that. That's Naruto, isn't it? No, wait. Is that from Yu Yu Hakusho? I don't know. I don't remember any of the names from anything from when I was a kid, because I haven't seen that shit in so long. Oh, okay. So anyway, we've got her. La Rochelle is going to get items because I am a little bit concerned. Tana is also going to definitely need a spear. Oh, we walked into this fight and... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely who I'm thinking of because I remember the light blue hair. I'm going to need javelins. You are going to need to trade that to Tana because why not? You're also going to need to take... I don't really want to give you anything. I forgot to grab items for you. Silver Lance just to be on the safe side. Oh, wait, actually. If I'm going to make you a... Oh. If I'm going to make you a Falco Knight, then you're going to get a sword. And then next chapter, we're going to have to give some of these guys some real actual... We're going to have to buy some fucking... We're going to have to buy some fucking gear because we're looking a little worse for wear, honestly. Okay, you're fine. You have the lightning tome, and you kind of are going to stick around anyway. You have a fire tome. You have an iron lance. You have a steel lance. You have a killer lance. You have a javelin. I need more iron lances, I think. Iron lances, iron swords. Vanessa is going to head first. Tana is going to just hang out with Sayla until Vanessa... Basically, Tana is going to just pick up Sayla, make sure he doesn't get any XP. Loot. Teth is going to do her thing. Marissa's going to pretend not to be useless. Vanessa's going to get her last level up. Natasha's going to support the front with Nemi, because Natasha actually does not need to be leveled up right this moment, right? Because I want Nemi to hit level 20 is ideal. You know what would be nice? The supply shop selling more stuff the later in the game we get. Yeah, no shit. Poor Marissa. I wish she was good. You know what? She is gaining, like, I think our Marissa is average or a little bit above average in a couple of stats, so I'm happy with that, but she is still pretty awful. And mainly she's awful. She doesn't have very good growths, right? And coupled with the fact that she doesn't have very good growths. Okay, excellent. She starts way behind level from everybody else. And it's miserable. I was going to look at something. I do have a Night Crest. Okay. And then I got a Hero Crest. Hero Crest is for Marissa. And then the Night Crest is for Amelia. Okay. Excellent. She actually got buffed in the bases and growths and localization to not be extremely worse than base Joshua. It's still insane to me. I mean, you have a character that's literally touted in the lore as being like some super badass in like her like conversations, and she is completely fucking useless. Like compared to a unit that you got ages ago. It's just not cool. All right, rescue Sayla. Go hang out over here. I should have. Oh my gosh, I should have had Lara Shell rescue Sayla. She doesn't need to fight. I also am very curious. Yeah, exactly. The Crimson Flash. Yep. Exactly. She's supposed to be some badass, and then she turns out to just be mid at best. We are going to quote unquote grind Tethys up some XP. I'm hoping setting Tana here is going to cause this dude to attack her instead of Amelia, and then maybe we might get some XP on Lara Shell as well. That hurt. God dang. You know what? Lara Shell doesn't need the XP from Tana. She can get the XP from fucking Vanessa getting her teeth kicked in. How's that sound? Are these considered monsters? Oh yeah, they are. Natasha could just get a fucking sweet kill there. What we're actually going to do is feed it to Nemi, probably. Because I don't think this dumb bitch can kill this. No. I can't believe you took a 32, girl. God dang. How's this looking? Can we just get some chip damage? Okay, you know what? Maybe not chip damage. Thank you. Let's... actually, wait. What is your magic? 6. She's missing less than 16. Excellent. That's a 72. Oh, that's not good. What is your weight here, girl? Con of 5. Who has a con of... Alright, fine. Tana, go save this lady's fucking ass. She's worse than base game Joshua, whom we get 5 to 7 chapters prior, depending on the route. Yes, she is worse. It is sad. I am a sad boy. And it's especially bad considering the lore for her. The Crimson Flash, she's like super great, blah blah blah, and you're like, yeah, but she's awful. And she's not awful, like I said, she's not awful in the sense that like she's completely useless. If you had gotten her 10 chapters ago, if you'd gotten her dang it. That kind of kills me. If you had gotten her the same chapter that you get Joshua, Joshua's still probably the better unit. He has better growths. Pretty positive. So you'd still take Joshua. And that's the worst part about all of this, is you'd still be taking Joshua. How do I want to do this? How are you doing? Very poorly. I want Vanessa to finish out her danged level. Now I back to these guys up to save Vanessa's useless life. Overall, yeah, Marissa has better speed and luck growths, which are a choice indeed. Well, speed is great. I think speed growths are fantastic. They help with dodging, they help with damage, but the issue comes where it's like, okay, great, you have speed growths. Well, if you can't do any damage, those speed growths are freaking useless. What am I supposed to do with a character that does, like, has 30 speed? Yeah, and has lower con too. Yep. But it's like, what am I supposed to do with a character that has 30 speed, and then you turn around and you're like, okay, great, fantastic, she's got 30 speed. She has 8 strength. And you're like, okay, great, fantastic, thanks for that. 10 strength even by late game is useless. Don't look at Tethys' stat. Her stats don't matter. Her stats literally don't matter. Stab this fool. Thank you, Amelia. See, Amelia's not a giant disappointment in our game so far. I mean, she's a disappointment. Don't get me wrong. She's just... That's just standard Amelia behavior, though. Maybe I can get a kill with Marissa. Give her some XP. Because, like I've said before, but we're trying to make every character useful. I think that's why some people make her an assassin. Silencer's still overrated. Yeah, I think Silencer's pretty bad. Defense. Thank you, girl. Skill, defense. I mean, I'd have gone for more strength if I could, but, you know, whatever. Okay, bud. You didn't have to suicide yourself on loot, but that was a choice for sure. I get the game made you, but still a bit of a downer on your part. Yeah, see that? Strength of 7. I get that these guys are a bit more tanky than most your other units are, right? That you're facing off against, but still. Strength of 7. It's only 7 XP. I feel so miserable about that. Yeah, no. In our campaign, she is going to be a whatever you call that, the sword master or whatever. Oh. I just realized I put Natasha in quote unquote danger from these 3 units. I mean, maybe they can kill her, but she's a beastie girl now. I just want to make sure I don't put Natasha, not Natasha, but Marissa and Nemi in actual danger. I just wanted to make sure that I get this far so I can heal Amelia. You know what? Does that seem reasonable? What's your luck? 15? What's your crit? Your crit's dog shit. That's because I gave you the wrong item. What if I... Crit of 42. Thoughts on fixed growths? I don't like them. But half the fun to me of a game like this is the idea that one campaign you can have an absolute beastly like Erica all of a sudden out of nowhere, and then turn around in the next campaign you can have just a mediocre unit out of Erica. I think that's cool. So I don't like the idea of making fixed growths. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, she dealt a lot of damage back, so I'm happy with that. Thank you, Amelia. Nice. That's all I wanted, was her to clear out some of these flyers, because I don't want to have problems. I didn't want her to kill all of them because Nemi still needs XP, but all right, Marissa, get yourself some XP. Oh my god, I love it. What's her face is getting basically none. Vanessa, basically no XP for killing all these fucking creatures and beasties. And then you've got Marissa, who's so dog doo-doo that now she's getting all of the XP. All right. Tethys and La Rochelle are going to be the best of friends. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at that. 26 HP, 25 HP. They're 10 levels apart. I just can't wrap my mind around Vanessa being this. She's not bad. She's just super mediocre, and it makes me sad. Oh my gosh, that was really bad. Well, maybe I should have swapped to steel. I don't really care too much for the steel items. All right, Vanessa, show us your speed. You did not double. She needs to do 10 damage here. Okay. Thank you, Amelia. You absolute beastie lass. Thank you. Mediocre does mean average. Yes, that is very true. It doesn't make me any happier to see it or say it, though. I do like your 17 speed. Natasha. Oh, man. Keep up the good work, lass. You're in no real danger if I send you over here, right? You cannot kill. Huh. You know what? You can kill, though, if I give you Tethys. Does anybody need some healing other than Vanessa? Technically Nemi does, but Vanessa is the more important target. They're basically, the dog is basically Myrmidon. Yeah, but she has 20 speed. She's capped, to be fair, but still. It's the problem is that she's wielding an iron lance, which is a weight of 8, and her con is only a 5. I could give this the Shamshir. And she's only using an iron sword, though. She has a con of 5. That's not even slowing her down. But her speed is only of 14. I'm trying to see if there's any actual... This unit would give me a ton of XP. Too much for Vanessa, I think. Although 7 XP a turn is miserably rough. Ote, who wants it? You're not going anywhere. You are doing just fine. Actually, you know who wants it? My healer wants it. Dump more XP on my sweet little healer. Lovely. Thank you, La Rochelle. Only 6 more levels until you can potentially be useful. Not that you will be, just you have an opportunity. Who will I give the energy ring to? I'm not sure. Energy ring boosts what? Strength or magic, right? I'm not sure. We've seen some absolutely abysmal strength growths from Vanessa. So it's always a possibility to do it with her. Oh, that's Tana. Dang it. I have them switched. From the way I wanted them to be. Tana, can you finish this fight for me? Thoughts if La Rochelle joined at level 11? Hey, that was a good level up. Hello. Strength, skill, speed, luck. Is that what I read? No, wait. Strength, skill, speed, HP. That was good. I have no issues with La Rochelle. She's a healer. She's supposed to be a healer. If she joined, honestly, if she joined like 2 chapters earlier, it'd probably be better, but I have no real issue with La Rochelle. Anything that La Rochelle can do to me to make me upset, you know, every other unit that's a healer makes me upset. She joins a little bit too late at too low of a level. Yeah, but if she joined like 2 levels, not 2 levels, but 2 chapters earlier, I'd be a lot happier. But you can't always get what you want. Like, I do think it's odd, though, that she joins at such a low level when you're this far into the game. But then they don't really give you much for, like, training chapters. Oh, you were not wielding the correct item. Yeah, no, I want that. I don't want you wasting your L-Fire on, like, piss ants. Are these guys worth XP? I mean, technically, yes. But are they worth enough XP to actually make me care? Alright, Marissa, it's your time to shine, girl. Let's get you guys up here. For me, it's just a bit annoying that we get Garrick at level 10, one chapter prior, and La Rochelle joins at level 3. That's exactly it. I'm with you. But you also remember you get, what, Marissa comes in at level 5. Tethys only comes in at level 1 or 2. I want to say she comes in at level 1 or 2. Which Tethys really doesn't matter. But, and then Ainz is a promoted unit. So that's the other issue there. As for training, the devs very much intended the players to grind skirmishes or the dungeon. Yeah. No, I know. Which I get, but it's like, ugh. Yes, my javelin broke. The bummer here. Ah, there they are. Hi, guys. The biggest bummer is that Vanessa down here still can't solo this. You know who can, though? Amelia. If it weren't for the fact that these are flying units. Because she's literally a wall. Get Marissa some healing, please. Get yourself some XP. Can you dodge that for the sweet love of Jeebus? Marissa? Skill, speed, luck, HP, yay. Please? Yes, thank you. I was like, just get the dodge. That's all I really want. Nemi coming in and cleaning up the leftovers. I should have swapped the order of combat there, but whatever. She will most likely get the level up anyway. Mobile Suit Gundam Pilot Amelia. She will be being a Great Knight when we upgrade her. I can't stand the fact that generals are so slow. Tana's going to go there. She'll be fine. Everybody else is kind of vibing because I want Vanessa to get some XP. Amelia's just going to hang out because Amelia and I think... I'll see how these guys run. They're just running straight up. Maybe Amelia won't be fine. All right, Tana. Show us what you're made of. Oh, you did double. Very nice. Thank you. Did these just hang out for that turn? Oh, that's an Axe Reaver, which does not matter. Actually, in fact, it might make my life easier, really. Hello. I have no cavalry, really? Except for La Rochelle, so don't come kill La Rochelle, please. Come and get some. They will most likely just attack Amelia because she is the closest. How is Amelia's speed, by the way? 15. also 15. So it's not like she doubles or anything, but she does not get doubled. So that is a step in the right direction. Okay, Tana needs healing. Oh, okay, a crit. Thank you. I'm really just waiting for you to upgrade here. I could make her move. I did put her there to hopefully draw this guy down. I want you in range to help, potentially. But if there's all three of these guys, I want you to be able to bounce. Okay, how are we looking in terms of where they can get? They can get there, which means Tana going here, I don't think fucks anything up. There's a cause to be made for General Amelia because she can be airlifted by a Falco Knight. We have to go great. Well, no, we have to go one or the other. But I like I normally do make General Amelia, and she can be transported around. But my gosh, the 5 speed at final evolution for these guys is it's miserable. I don't want to move you into harm's way here. You know what? Go back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you right there. I'm going to heal you. And everybody else is going to just pretend that nothing's happening. How's that sound? Yeah. Okay. Didn't I give you an Iron Lance? Please tell me I traded out your item for an Iron Lance and you're not just burning through my Killer Lance. Will you deploy Coleman chapter 15 to make digging up treasure not as annoying? Does he gain experience while digging up treasure? I don't believe so. So if that's the case, then yes, he will most likely be employed. Because I really don't want to spend 15 chapters doing that either. I mean, 15, like 50 fucking turns in that chapter doing that. No, that is ridiculous and a giant waste of time. So if I can avoid that, then yes, I will most likely be doing that. Okay, then yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, Amelia, I was setting up the fucking kill for Vanessa, you dumb broad. Anyway. Yes, of course. Look at Wall Amelia here. It's 10 out of 10. Have a javelin? No, that is unfortunate. Okay, how do I want to do this? Vanessa is strong enough to stand in the way and not die. They will most likely try to kill loot if I leave loot here, which is what I'm planning on doing. Everybody could also back up just a little bit and be fine. Slam that vulnerary, please. actually. Fuck it. Yeah, go there. Yeah, we'll dance for Tethys. Well, dance with Tethys, technically. Oh, that's a problem. You're useless. You know what? We may have done goofed, but let's see how this plays out. Because Loot will be fine, and she's most likely to be targeted. Horse Slayer, excellent. Wait, really? Assassin gets... can use lockpicks? There she is. And no strength level up either. Oh. Well. Huh. No steel, though. It's a bummer. I don't think I'll get her max leveled before we have a problem, though. Can you make it there? No. But if I Tethys you, you can. Okay. Vanessa. Okay. Let's see. I can't be thinking about the next chapters. I have to be thinking about this one. What am I doing here? Get that guy out of the sky. Assassins keep lockpick use and fog vision. Oh man, but it just... Oh yeah, that is true. Can Marissa even dodge to save her life though? You know what? Drop her right there. And we're gonna give her a chance here. You ready? What we're gonna do. Here you go, girl. If they come for you, they come for you. If they don't, then you don't have to worry about it. How's that? How's that for an answer? Other than the Axe Reaver that was running around. Wait, did we kill the Axe Reaver already? Huh. Let's get you up here. Dance for Nemi, because we love Nemi. Alright, girl. Have a good time. Yep. Nope. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Oh shit, that's not good. Well, guess she's stepping in and having a good time. That's the other thing. I forgot about that. She starts with a D rank. D rank. This far into the game. Like how ridiculously busted are we supposed to make this unit? Like garbage wise. All right. Oh, well, you're still going to be using that once we're done. All right. What did we decide here? Wyvern Knight is going to be, what's her name? Tana. And since I want variety, we're going to have a Falcon Knight. And I gave her a sword anyway. So she's going to have this. I think, honestly, in terms of like my personal preference for any flying unit, I much prefer Wyvern Knight, I believe. Yeah, but I want a variety. So we'll go Falcon Knight, Vanessa, and then Wyvern Knight. Tana. Right. Gosh, that is actually a really good reason to upgrade Marissa. You can now use swords. Fucking yay. No. There you go. Sword's the worst weapon type of the game, yes, but the one that I have access to. That I have a couple spare lying around. Alright, well, it might have been for naught, because I think she's gonna die. Marissa is. Hopefully not, but I think she might. Tana's gonna get her teeth kicked in. That sucked. Speed! Strength! Look at that strength value. What a beastie lass. To be fair, though, with her absolute garbage con, thanks to Falco Knight being a thing, it actually ends up being more helpful than it could have been. Ooh, okay, that was a lot of damage. Can you do anything? I'm sorry, I expected too much from you. Oh, that was so dog doo-doo. Alright. How do we want to do this? How do we want to play this? Where can you get... Okay, you can get there. So Vanessa is going to take a back seat while Nemi rolls up. Because I need Nemi to finish out. I want her to hit level 20. And the reason, I mean, you guys know why I want to hit level 20. But Marissa will most likely, I want them to be useful. Can we just promote her a level 10 because she'll be thief utility? I will attempt to get her a little bit beyond level 10. But my thought process right now is get Nemi there. I don't have to focus Amelia. Amelia is doing perfectly fine all by her lonesome. So Amelia doesn't have to be focused. I'm going to try to get Nemi to level 20. Oh, okay. Well, a strength level up's good. So Nemi level 20. Tana is going to be coming along. I don't even have the item for Tana yet, so I'm not too concerned about getting her like there right this moment, right? But my thought process right now, with this idea of us making her into an assassin for the thief build stuff, is to have her basically try to focus her a little bit and then promote her right before the mission in the sands. So if I can get her to level 20, great, which I can't. If I can get her to level, I don't know, 15, fantastic. You know what? Chip XP. That's fine. I still can't believe she can't use a freaking Lance Reaver. That's so brutal. How close is Tana to being able to hit him? How close is Tana to being able to kill him? Tana can just straight up kill him. Do I want Tana? Tana is somebody I'm trying to train, so... Assassins do not pick up desert treasure like thieves do? What? No, that can't be right. That's a gosh darn downer. It's half the reason why I wanted her to do that. Well, then there's no reason to try to rush her for that then. I still want her for using lockpicks, I guess. Do we get access, automatic access to another lockpick? Outside of the one that we got from Colm. Because we can't steal. Because Colm will gain XP. So we can't really steal anything. Also, Lewin? Hello. How are you? No. I can buy them. Oh, well, that's not very helpful. I might as well just buy unlock staves and get the XP that way. Well, I guess it is helpful. Alright, let's let Vanessa do her thing. Not Vanessa, Tana. Vanessa's just hanging out. She's done for this map, hopefully. And then let's grab Eowyn. For giggles, I guess. Actually, Vanessa is going to grab rescue Eowyn, is what she's going to do. Oh! Hey, there he is. I thought it was in the other one. Well then. What's in here? A barrier. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I end up with an axe reaver here somewhere? There's the horse slayer. Oh, that guy had an axe reaver. He didn't drop it. Okay. Maybe I will buy a lockpick. That could be useful. Anyway. This guy, let's err on the side of caution and believe that you move. Marissa, the real question. You can buy lockpicks in the Chapter 14 secret shop. I gotta be honest, as a kid, I never found the secret shops, so... I don't even know where they are. Alright, Amelia. Come on. You're so ungodly slow. Not for you. Dance for Marissa. And let's get Marissa up here. Now, the real question. Can Marissa even do anything to this boyo? Does he move? I believe he do. And if he do, can you pick him up? No. What? His con is 5. He's the same size as all my ladies. Except for, yeah, oh my gosh, you can't even pick him up because you have a con of 4. Ugh, Loot. Why are you so small? Don't get me wrong, I'm into littler women, but like, god dang. A, I don't even know if she's of age, but B, and more importantly, or less importantly, I guess, technically, she's so tiny. She can barely wield any weapon without being slower than absolute hell. Yeah, Eowyn's a thick boy for being a kid. All right. How much defense do you have? 6. You have 24 health, 6 defense. He's got dog 2 speed, so if he can attack, he's going to do 21 damage. Teenage boy apparently weighs as much as a late teens girl. Rather unrealistic. You'd think Owen would weigh more. Well, he's also a bit of a, I don't want to use the word twink, but I will use the word twink. He's a scrawny kid. He ain't a big kid. Look at him. Where is it? He's a scrawny kid. Then again, this is all an anime world. They make Seth look like he's scrawny too. The only ones who look chunky are like Garcia. I've been coming around to Garcia. That is true. And she has a con of 10. She looks not very mondo, and she's got a con of 10. And if you think about it, shouldn't Owen be around the same age as Amelia? She's got a con of 10. She can wear all that armor. Oh, she pulled out the dodge. What is this world we live in? I'm very curious to see what the actual stats are on that fight. 21%. Do we just grind out this? We could. We could just back up and grind out this whole shindig. You know what? I'm saying we do. Fuck it. I don't have a problem with that. What's I know what the odds are, but what's the damage? 14? Fuck it. You know what? No, we're doing it. She needs to grow up someday. There you go. Who... I think Amelia and Nemi are the ones who are friends, right? Yes. My current assumption is that Amelia and Owen are the same age and Ross being younger than the two. Jeez. That seems ridiculous. Plus, we can use this to grind out a little bit of experience for La Rochelle. There's no other reinforcements, I don't believe, so. And then we'll probably just use... Hopefully we'll actually get a couple levels on Marissa here coming up. And if that is the case... In Ross and Amelia's A support, Amelia suspects that she's older than Ross despite his insisting that she refer to him as an older brother. Well, considering that Amelia is actually technically allowed to be in the military, whereas it does not state that Owen or Ross are, I'd assume she's the eldest of the three, right? That would make the most sense since she is actually, like, within the context of the game, she's an employed military member. So she would have to be. I'd assume she'd have to be the eldest of the three of them. The other two aren't employed in anything, in any capacity. So I'd assume they're both younger. There you go, Marissa. Was it worth it? Give me that sweet, sweet strength. Okay, you got one of the two stats I would like to see on you. Strength. I would have liked speed as well. That would have been very nice. He's gonna go there. Maybe we can draw these guys. I don't believe move, right? So if that's the case, I'm going to draw this dude with Marissa let her fight him, and then maybe just curb stomp these two, and then the boss with Nemi. The only thing with the boss is that he has a halberd, but he uses a steel bow. So if he doesn't move, which I do not believe he does, if he does, we have officially failed this, because he's going to kick the living hell out of Nemi. But I don't believe he does. Using Romance of Three Kingdoms games as reference, you get enlisted or commissioned as early as 15. Erica and Efren are for sure 17. And they both look at the other two as younger than them. Well, the other three technically is younger than them. And there's no evidence that they're not. Oh, I should have equipped Horse Slayer just in case. Oh, there are reinforcements. Okay. Huh. Amelia. Hang out there. I'm also very curious. Javelins and a short spear. No, that's fine. For the most part, I'm assuming Amelia and Edwin are 15 and Ross is 14. That seems reasonable to me. I have no real problems with that math. Nobody else can get there, right? No? Okay. Nemi is there as insurance purposes, and La Rochelle is going to be there for healing. Okay, with Amelia here, hopefully we don't have too many problems with the reinforcements coming in. Amelia and Tana should be totally fine with dealing with that problem. Erica, I don't even know what you're doing here, girl. Let's just get a dance just for the XP. I have no problem with that. Okay. Nice. A miss. 5 damage per hit. Beautiful. Alright, how are you guys feeling? You cannot reach Amelia. Okay. What if I just make you reach Tana? Hey, there you go. Actually, she can kill on this turn, I believe. She can. And dodged all of it. You know what, Marissa? You're coming up Thrill House. Fans speculate Seth might be 24 to 28. That seems ridiculously young for being a general in any army. However, Seth, my boy, is a handsome lad, and I would definitely be okay with him being in his mid-20s. Look at him. He's such a handsome lad. I wish I had him on screen right now. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably one of my favorite characters just in general from Fire Emblem. I really liked having Seth on my team. Yeah, he's such a baller. HP, speed, luck. Oh, I guess I'll take that. That's fine. Whew. That luck isn't helping to not get smoked in the face, girl. God dang. You probably need to go hang out over here for a minute. You need 23 HP. Have a mend so I can get you back into a fight. Okay. Now, here's the real question. What am I going to do over here? I can shuffle, I think, all of these units down here to avoid getting attacked by these. Because I do not believe he moves. I think. That's a super downer. Well, you can go run away. You can run away. Oh. We'll put you... They don't actually have to be that far. So we'll put you right... Yeah, we'll put you right here. That's fine. Tethys, I think, is going to pop Tana. Yeah, because I am a little bit worried about Tana. No, yeah, that Entomb does not move. Or else I would have just made my life super rough. God, I'm really hoping that Entomb doesn't move, now that I'm thinking about it. That would be unfortunate. I didn't mean to make Amelia tank all of this. It's just that she has the highest defense. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to make her do anything else, you know? That is the javelin. That's why Tana took such a beating there. Is because she was facing off against a short lance. That's why it was such a problem. Ah, you can't quite make it. That's alright. Loot is here to help. She's from the government, and she's here to help. There we go. XP for Amelia. Amelia does, in fact, need some healing, though. Magic. Thank you, Loot. What's your cap? I think it's 30. Oh, whoops. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta step away for just a second. Give me 1 minute here. I need to update my BRB screen. You good? That's fair. Alright. We're back. Hopefully. Amelia, I'm a soldier. I got soul. Yeah, well, she's doing very well. Really. And all that defense that she dredged out of nowhere is making her an absolute tank for us. Your BRB card is missing a Z for your username. Yes. I also just realized when you brought that up. I read that while I was putting my headphones in. Yeah, so I used to run with a different with my old YouTube was with only one Z. And so that when I changed everything over, I ended up doing that. I didn't end up changing that yet. Here's what we're doing. I'm bringing Erica for insurance. I've got Natasha for insurance. I'm going to draw down that gargoyle so I can get XP for Nemi. Because she's going to kill it. La Rochelle is going to come over here to here. And yeah, that was kind of my plan, is we'll get... La Rochelle a bunch of XP off of healing Marissa. And then we'll get Marissa a bunch of XP off of getting her teeth kicked in by this entombed. And Nemi will get a bunch of XP off of, I don't know, beating the living hell out of that gargoyle. They also don't receive defensive bonuses, do they? Anything cool? Got anything cool? Pure water, antitoxin, those are both useless. Restore's alright. God, she still can't use that. Oh, she's getting there, though. She's pretty close to being able to use the Lance Reaver. Oh. Oh, yes. I put her there for a reason. Yes. Man, this guy's going to do some freaking damage, but whatever. That's why she's there. Well, that's why everybody here is there. Okay, boom. You know what's useless for this run? Dark magic? Yeah. Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Dark magic and capping it is essentially useless for the game. because the Dark Magic Tome, the S rank special weapon, does not give bonus against monsters. Nosferatu tanking is fun. It is very much fun. I agree with that part, right? I'm with you on that. Nosferatu tanking is pretty entertaining. But fun versus like actually like legitimately useful is a different story. What's up, Giggly? All right. I also have to decide how I'm going to take care of this guy. I think effective against cavalry. I want that. Because once I upgrade Amelia, she'll be able to use axes. And I don't have... Well, I have a horse slayer, but I'm not using that. Other than Amelia... No, wait. Shoot. It doesn't matter. I'll fight him from range. I'll put a guy here. And that'll be Amelia. Pretty sure only axe user for this run is Amelia. Yes. So I guess she'll be our Garm user. Yep. As soon as she becomes a Great Knight, she's going to be using axes all day, every day. That is going to be the only thing in her hands. All right. Let's get this party started. Not the best level up. Not the worst. I mean, she got 4 stats, just not the stats that I really wanted her to get. Health is always nice. Oh, shoot. You know what I need to do, though? Is I need La Rochelle. Speed and luck. That is not what I wanted from La Rochelle. Oh my gosh, she can. She can finally use Lance Reaver. What a woman. I need La Rochelle to buy a staff. Because she's almost out. I should have just taken it from the supply. I think I have. Whoops. Never mind. Do you have a spare inventory slot? Yes. I just want to look. No. There you go. Oh, huh. I do not have one. I'm gonna have to do some stuff. All right. I don't really particularly want Amelia to be taking many more kills here. Oh, I did not realize they moved. That is my bad. I thought those two were stationary. Huh. Are they both moving? No, just the one. Okay, so the one on the left is not stationary. Oh, man. I did not know that. I definitely thought they were. Tana, go hang out with Erica for the boost there. Vanessa, who are you hanging out with? Loot. Vanessa and Loot, be friends, please. While we grind away some of this. She should be fine. Oh, and she dodged. The one time I want her to take some damage. She's like, no. Really making me proud, girl. Just dodging on that 50%, and then you get a absolute dog doo-doo of a level up. Thanks. Can you also get rolling, please? Not that it really matters, but still. Okay. Amelia is going to do the 10 out of 10 IQ play because Halberd is a might of 10, might of 9. So 24 damage-ish. She's got 15 defense. God, what an absolute beastie lass. Let's kill that one. Oh, I don't really want her to do damage, do I? Speed, luck, health. Oh, okay. All right. That's fantastic. I do want that without the damage done. All right, Amelia, go, I don't know, hang out down here or something. Nemi. No. Who did I want to do this? Marissa. Because I want Marissa to get beefed up, and I'm going to basically use and abuse my flyers to pick up and drop. Oh shoot, who do I have? Oh, Ellen. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, who the friggity frack do I have hanging out in my inventory for no reason? Yeah, Elwyn. That's right. But I wanted that halberd more than I wanted a steel bow. Yay, halberd. Unfortunately, that means that Nemi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will almost certainly be useless for this. But, oh well. For one thing, we can't buy halberds, yes. That is very correct. And even though it's not useful now, it will be. How much damage does Nemi do? I still want to upgrade her. 3. Technically 6. Alright, well, we're not leveling up and Dingus over here with that. Thoughts on Ewan and Amelia also joined in Chapter 5? Huh. Do you not have an iron blade? Oh. I guess we'll find out. No. I got a steel blade though. Does that require sword C? Yeah, it does. Steel sword. Sword D. Armor Slayer. Doesn't do me much good. Ewan would be awesome if you joined in Chapter 5. Amelia, I don't know. Probably doesn't really matter. Amelia is not that great of a unit in general. Does this have better damage? You know what? No. We're going to try to use the Shamshir. Because I didn't think about that, but we're going to see. Shamshir. She does 2 damage with the Shamshir. And a potential to crit. Get to it, girl. No crit. Fantastic. Whoa. Let's get Amelia out of the way. Take, drop, behind you. Thank you. Walmart was crazy. That doesn't surprise me. It's the days leading up to Christmas, as you well know. Hey, there's that sweet, sweet crit. So, but we got non-moldy strawberries. Excellent. That's what I really wanted. Rescue you. Pop back. Bam. Yeah. Well, the thing with Amelia and what's his name? The thing with Amelia and Elwyn is that Elwyn is actually useful if you level him up. In my opinion, Amelia is like mid in terms of combat, regardless. So, and she's not all that good at a utility either, unless you take her down the paladin path. Oh my gosh, speed again, girl. So I don't really see any super great need for any of the trainee classes to like really be effective. Can even effectively boss abuse? Yeah, no, because he won't stand on the proper spot. But I'm not gonna boss abuse in this game, regardless. In this campaign, regardless. The only boss abusing we're doing is mainly because we're legitimately trying to kill the opponent and he just happens to be healing himself. Is that you, Sayla? Yeah. Moving on. Amelia was the Princess of Frelia in the prototype version of FE8. She was a trainee flyer. That's cool. And then what? They just swapped her out for Tana and then made Tana just a proper flyer. I guess that's fine. Don't pop up behind me, you little brat. I want to go buy items. I have a white gem for 10 grand. I have an ocean seal, which I don't have any units that can use it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because we're not doing any grinding, so let's just... Hamel Canyon. Let's just save that. Let's pop over here. Skirmish. I gotta be honest with you. Like, when I'm playing this game on my own, when I was like a kid and stuff, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there we go. I loved playing skirmishes because it's re-encountering the same map, but you get a totally different batch of enemies, and I thought it was so cool. I've encountered a few streamers who had no idea you could retreat. Yeah, I did know you could retreat, but it's been a long time. But that also doesn't overly surprise me. Like, I didn't know the first time that I played any of these games that I couldn't do it. Okay, so I want some lances. I want some javelins. I want a couple new iron swords and probably some magic. Sayla, you have the most open inventory, probably. You know, so maybe you are gonna hang around and just buy me a bunch of shit. I don't need any more stabs. So probably 3 Iron Lances. I would like to see more variations of the skirmishes rather than just monsters. Grado troops and bandits. That would have been super cool. I like just being able to visit the locations again. I think that's cool. You know what I mean? Is you go back to the same locations and have another fight there. I think that's super cool. But I do agree. It would be very interesting to fight Grado or bandits. Another thing I wish that any of the games would allow would have been you having bandit as a class that you can have, and then it upgrades into a berserker. What I don't like is that the buildings are all destroyed when we visit them in skirmishes. Yeah, I wish they just lock the doors, because I know that kind of one of the biggest things would be if we could abuse. Then again, the game allows you to abuse a bunch of the systems. So it's like, well, is it really using and abusing if we make it so that I can just gather new gear, and every time you do, it's like randomized? I'm like, that'd be cool, you know? Like every time you go into a skirmish map, it's like randomized on what like items that they give you. And normally it'd be like more geared towards like weapons potentially to make sure that you can still fight. Oh, I don't know why I'm going through all of this. You still have another lightning. Fantastic. Loot barely got any use last turn. And I believe she still has a fire. Yes. What I will probably do, because La Rochelle is only level 6 and she has a minute. But I might just buy her another buy another lightning tome. Buy another couple of swords. I do need swords. I don't really want either of these that much. Keep in mind, all of my ladies are very, very small and wimpy. So, heck, grab toxic weapons from the monsters. That would be kind of cool. I need 2 of these. 2 of them, Maz. Not 15,000 of the damn things. Do I need chest keys? What's my items look like? I have 1 chest key. I have 2 door keys, 1 chest key. I have an unlocked staff. Do I? What does that require? D? My question is why can't we just loot corpses? I understand that's because of game mechanics. However, if we're in need of supplies, why can't we just drop all the things from dead troops or mercenaries? Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, that's got to be a hard thing to balance. Like, insanely difficult thing to balance. So I understand just not balancing it. Okay, I think in terms of items that we purchased, we should be in the clear here. Javelin, javelin. We're looking okay. We got a sword. Do we? Oh, right. We are not in the clear. I need iron swords. There we go. Erica, take a sword. Take... I got javelins enough for everybody to have. And I have no no axe users, and I'm pretty sure I have hand axes. Yeah, I have a couple hand axes. And a hatchet, really. Probably grab a couple more javelins, but I think that is us in the clear otherwise. Vanessa's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, actually. Can I purchase javelins here? There you go. 5 more. That should be plenty. Okay. Let's get back over here. We'll save. Hamel Canyon, I don't believe I need anything for whatever that's called. Chest keys. And we're step ninja to Johanna. Something weird to think about. Way too many people on the bad guys' side betray their allies for no good reason. Are you talking about recruitable units? Because I'm like, give me an example. Sayla can get the friggity frack out of here. Okay, and Owen's down there. Okay, excellent. Let's take a look at this map. Oh my gosh, I hate it. You know what I mean? How Kalak kills eyes or doesn't even bother reinforcing him? Oh, yeah. Well, Kalak... Yeah. Kalak's the brother to Cormac, right? Yeah, this is a fantastic time. Look at all those boys that are going to come and kick the living crap out of me. No, it's not Cormac's brother. Ah, doesn't matter. Yeah, no, this is going to be a horrible time. This is going to be one of those maps that I am going to absolutely despise. With nobody. Oh, yes. Okay. Yep. But he's an asshole. Kalak's whole thing is that he's a selfish asshole. But you'd think he would want to help Eyes in general, because he wants to kill people. Okay, Amelia. Girl, you're going to be putting in some fucking work for us. Well, nobody said he was very intelligent. He's an asshole who gets rid of tools way too early, very much against his best interests. Yeah, nobody said he's very intelligent though. Okay, so we got some issues. One of the big issues is that we have 2 flyers as some of our main melee units. Thank goodness we have Amelia actually being a useful melee unit these days, because these guys can't really be too close. Look at that range. Marissa can get down here. Do you think she can kill? Then again, Tana can get down here and kill. And then if Marissa stands on that, she should be safe. Because I don't think these guys have the range to actually get there. Because I don't think these move. I don't think these ballista are movable. And then the other thing is I want her Nemi down here to use the ballista. And then Tana or Vanessa, whichever one. If Tana can kill this guy and then Vanessa can go down here and fight these dudes, I will be somewhat happy with that. And then Amelia, Lute, and Natasha, backed up by nobody because Tethys is not being a part of this shit show, are going to hopefully stand their ground and hold the line against all of this bullshit. Lute's going to be up front, though. Lute's going to be heading up north to kill everybody here. Okay, let's take a look. Good thing they're using basic ballista this late in the game. If they were killer ballista or iron ballista, would they be ultra dead? Yeah. Yeah, no shit. So, ideally, we kill Ayaz. Because I want the Knight's Crest? Do I care? Actually? Who do we have left to recruit? We have 10 of our 12 ladies. So we have Marissa, we have La Rochelle, we have Myrrh and Cyrene. We need no more items for upgrades other than the item from Cormag. So we need Cormag's Elysian Whip. So we need Cormag's Elysian Whip. We don't need the Night Crest, but it would be nice to have, regardless. Just for the extra $5,000 it's going to give us. Heavy Lancer Horse Slayer time? Yeah, probably. You know, it's probably sad. Ayaz isn't on a fort or anything. Gives a terrain bonus. Yeah, the last... Centaur wasn't on one either, which is kind of funny that they put 2 in a row, that they're not on any defensive terrain or healing for bosses, which is weird. All right, let's look through this. He drops a Knight's Crest, which is, again, just $5,000 for us because we can't use it for upgrading anybody. That's not great. That's a sleep. That is also not great because I don't have anybody that could steal, but that would be super useful if I could. Wow. That's a pretty sad thing. Next chapter, we then get a dodgy as heck Swordmaster on the throne because that's fair. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Okay. I don't think there's anything item-wise that I need here. Erica is probably actually going to have to put in some work to this map. Hopefully not too much, but I think she might end up having to help. Actually, somebody is going to have to wield... Vanessa does have 22. He doesn't move either. Vanessa does have 22 speed. Plus she's got 6 con now, right? Yeah. Wait, actually though. Amelia has an absolute insane amount of con. She's got 10. So, Amelia, how would you like to give up your Steel Lance for a Horse Slayer? And then we use you to bully other people? Amelia the Bully? Anyone? That seems reasonable. You do not need this unlock yet. I doubt we're going to need... well, I don't think you can even use barrier, can you? Are you kidding me? Holy buckets. We get loads of cav reinforcements. Yep, I knew that. And Pablo comes in. Yep. Does Pablo drop anything useful? I want to set up for him if that's the case, but I think he does. All right, well, here we go. I pressed the wrong button, so we're now in this fight for our lives. Better get it the first time. I meant to hit the save button, but apparently I did not do that. Shamshir, can you get this kill, please? Thank you. Neither Pablo nor his troops drop anything of value. Great. So we basically have to slaughter our way through this, get ourselves close enough to the Great Knight, Ayaz, to actually kill him. Huh. And then... wait for Cormag to get here. Recruit Cormag. And then... kill Ayaz. Sure. Because that's not too hard of a thing to ask. I could just instantly kill you. She does not do that. That archer does nothing to us. Loot, you're gonna hold the north for us, would you? Please? Ugh, I don't like that at all. I shouldn't have done that. I really should not have done that. Let's hope this doesn't go tits up, huh? What is the might of a javelin? 6? Only 7 graves. Ayaz didn't bring any magic users. Yeah, it's literally the best thing that could have happened to us. I done goofed. Can you guys all get into defensive terrain for me? I should have killed that archer. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Well, Vanessa, clear out those idiots, please. Just one at a time. Yeah, queue up for the slaughter, please, and thank you, guys. Ooh. That archer just charged head first in instead of using the ballista. Now, to be fair, the next one used the ballista, but it's still funny to me. Oh, yes. And then the reinforcements from the rear, huh? How are we going to do this? Tana is going to charge the southern line. Very nice, Tana. I think that Merc drops the Zambato. Whoa, this guy? Hello. Effective against cavalry. What is Dingus over here using right now? A short spear. Okay. Horse Slayer would still be perfectly acceptable as a tool against a short spear. Let's kill this guy. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news is we might not die right this moment. The bad news is I have so many enemies that I don't want to deal with. I could kill him and then use Amelia to kill this guy with the horse slayer, hopefully. Yeah, do that. Thank you, loot. You cannot kill him with the horse slayer. That blows. You know what you can do though? Is take that rapier. Hang out right there. Ooh. Ride. Attack. Ballista. No. What is the odds? 62. Ouch. That's better. You know what? Let's shoot it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Amelia. What a clutch hit. Strength and speed as well. Beautiful. Honestly, this feels like one of the worst written chapters in the Erica route. I say that because most of Epron route is badly written. Yes. I can wholeheartedly agree with that. Honestly, 100%. I think that I won't say the most of the game or anything is poorly written. I think there are definitely parts that are quite poorly written, but I honestly do not like this map at all in terms of what you're supposed to be doing with it. I understand it's supposed to be an ambush, but oftentimes at this point in the game, it feels rough. Can you guys quit attacking him? Her? You're using up my horse slayer. Ew, oh my gosh, I did not realize I was almost going to kill her. Holy buckets. That was rough. Don't you dare put her to sleep. Thank you. Okay, can you kill this guy? Thank you. That was a close call. God dang. Lore of the game is the worst part of writing. Agreed. Myrrh is also very badly written. 100% agree. Everything with Myrrh is badly written. Yeah, I didn't really realize that the ballista was going to trounce myself so badly. Okay. You have an iron bow. You have an iron bow. You guys do have lances. Amelia cannot make it to where I want her to make it to actually be useful. So she's going to kill her lancet up, I think. Move here and draw in some attacks. And hopefully be fine. Loot, I think, is going to pretend that she's not scared of dying horribly. And she's going to run back here. Erica is now officially a liability, so she's going down here. Vanessa, I don't know what you're going to do. I guess you're going to hang out over here somewhere. And Tethys is going to pretend that she's not going to die horribly, and we're going to dance. Thoughts on making Armor Knights, Generals, and Grey Knights have one more base move? In some games they do, don't they? I want to say they do. Not 100% sure, but I don't know. I think that's probably good. What's General's base move? Is it 6 or is it 5 still? Armor Knight is 4, General's 5, and Great Knight is 6. Yeah, that's brutally bad. I think, yeah, if you gave all of them +1, and then I want to say that Paladins, don't you dare. I want to say the Paladins are 7. I don't want you to use up more of your Horse Slayer. Not that it would matter anyway. Let's do that. Amelia, why do you hate me? Pal has 8? Well, then leave it as is and up Armor Knight, General, and Great Knight. They'd still have lesser movement, but they would actually be able to keep up with other units. What is your actual movement? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Don't care, don't care, don't care, do care. Although with 50 some odd % chance to hit, I don't really care. Excellent. Yeah, no, I agree. If they change that to 7, I'd be a lot more forgiving of that situation. Losing movement to upgrade your unit seems a bit ridiculous to me. Rangers have less move than Nomad Troopers. Do you even get a Nomad Trooper in this game? Because if not, then I don't really care about that one. Because it's a little bit different, in my opinion, comparing across different games. No, you don't. I just find it neat. It is an interesting fact, but it is, like I said, it is a little bit different, in my opinion, comparing across games versus comparing within the same game, the ridiculous things that they do. Okay. Ooh, god dang. That was painful. I didn't realize she was in range of that guy. Can you not sleep me, though? Oh my god, she nailed it on the last one. Are we going to be fine with that? Hi, Cormag. Can we do anything about that? I mean, I know I literally can, but... Oh, man, that's not great. Hi, Cormag. What is the range on a restore staff? I also need to get this guy gotten rid of. Range of 1. Fantastic. That's exactly what I needed to hear. When all of my great units are far away. Sleep for 4 turns. Oh, I guess that is very fair. How am I going to do this? How are we going to do this? Well, I guess we're just going to be rolling the dice on this. Here we go. Supply, take. She does have the range. Supply, take. I should have moved you here. Well, I done goofed. I should have taken a elixir is what I should have done. Because if I do this, the only way to get out of this is to rescue her and then back up. And they're going to attack Tana with basically everything they have. Yeah, I know Tana's getting shot, but I don't know what else to do. It's either Tana dies or Natasha dies. So we're probably going to end up with a reset, which isn't the end of the world, but it's not great. Won't be the first reset, and it won't be the last. Okay. Okay. That was my bad. But I'm confused why they didn't try to kill Tana. Who had on their bingo card Nemi was going to get smoked in the face? Not me. I did not realize I'd put Nemi within range. Which, you know what sucks? Is I forgot to save. Before grabbing all that gear that I needed. So we gotta go buy that. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. I don't need any of those. I don't need any of those. Apparently I need more elixirs, but... Oh, actually what I do need to do is come in here and go, you, supply, take. Where's this? Bam and bam. Does Nemi have less max HP than Tana? Where is Nemi? 24 and 4 defense. So guaranteed she has less defense and she has less health. So yes. Yes, she do. So let's drop the barrier. Anything else I need to toss? You're going to sell those. Amelia is going to give up that and that. She's going to keep the horse slayer. Then we're going to give her some other stuff as well. Okay, enter shop. What do I need? I think 2 lightning tomes is what I want. Because I also need to give up the torch. 2 lightning tomes. Two fire tomes. Yeah, that's why the AI prioritizes base damage, and Nemi takes more base damage. The AI completely ignored the effectiveness bonus. Of course they did. Well, 10 out of 10 for me, I guess, if Nemi had been able to dodge it. But again, she was in the ballista, so that's a big fat no. Enter armory. You buy me 5 of those. You know what? You can also buy me 5 of those. Yeah, weight 20 ballista is what killed us on that part. Give all. Imagine if the killer ballista or iron ballista were in this game. Yeah, we'd have been well and truly devastated on that one. Then again, I could have used an iron ballista. Is that everything we bought last time? I want to say yes. Let's grab you a sword. You take a javelin. You take a lance. You're going to give up the torch and the mend to take a lightning. You're fine with your fire and etc. You are going to take probably an iron lance, keep the horse slayer and a javelin. Marissa is totally fine with what she's got. You, apparently we need to restore staff on somebody. Loot's fine. Tethys is fine. Do I have a better vulnerary? I do. You're fine. You're fine. She only has 32 HP. That's pretty rough, Vanessa. This seems fine. We'll save right here. Really wish we'd get Philly shields much earlier. I know, dude. Stop that bonus damage from archery and make my life so much easier. Or if they were like purchasable, even if they made them real expensive, just to be able to defend, to protect your flyers would be insanely useful. Okay. Let's see. You go there. You are going there. Holm is going to have to get the friggity frack out of here. He doesn't belong on this map. You know what? In fact, Holm, get the hell out of here, dude. Sayla, get the hell out of here, dude. There we go. One, two, three, four, five. What was your movement? 5? Two, three, four, 5. Okay, we could go there. And that's all fine at Hunky Dory. Game has their buy price set at 10K. Ooh. That's a bit more than what I'd be willing to spend on it, but whatever. Okay, I think everybody's geared up and ready to go. I am curious, do you have anybody? Oh, you do hang out with Tethys and Tana. Huh. What about La Rochelle? Any females other than Erica? No. Interesting. All right, let's give this this chapter another try then. Killer Lance on you. Go up here. We're going to L-Fire and we're going to smoke that dude because I don't think any of these guys are going to do us any negative really. All right. Now, ooh. Let's hope for the crit. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I can take one extra turn to take this if we have to. You can't kill him. Can you kill him? No. You can kill him. That's a bummer. He rolled high on his health this time. Oh well. We should be fine there. Did you save and save often? I did remember to save. Okay, that's a good start. Not the greatest start, but whatever. Vanessa proving that she can be somewhat useful. Somewhat. That was damage. Okay. Yeah, let's finish that guy off. Where can you go? You cannot bother me. That's a kill. Nice, thank you. We can get that kill. Free up Amelia. I have a habit of only wanting to ever use range 1 and 2 range weapons regardless of the situation. Yeah. I have a habit of only using what is the word I'm looking for? Iron weapons. Basically ever. Don't really understand why I'm so attached. I think if I put Erica there, I think any archer will ignore her, hopefully. You know, I'll take all of this. This is totally fine in my book. Except for that. That is not fine in my book. Please just miss. Thank you. If higher tier weapons had more durability than lower tier weapons, would you prefer to use them? Well, yeah. Even if they had less durability, but it was less devastating in terms of the amount of durability. Like, even non-high tier weapons. You cannot sit there and tell me that, like a javelin, right? A javelin is not a high tier weapon. 20 durability versus an iron lance with 45. It's like the difference is absolutely ridiculous. Like if it was just a little bit less ridiculous, I think I'd be much more open to it. You know? Hey, that's a crit. Nice. Thank you, Nemi. But yeah, I think that's where I have my biggest issue. Realistically, steel is more durable than quote-unquote iron. It should have more durability. Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that one. Steel has far more durability than iron. Let's see what happens. Good on you, Amelia. Now just stay in the pocket. You know? You'll be fine. I should have just given her a javelin. Nice. Another miss. Excellent. Now, if you can kill this one, potentially, you know what? It's worth a shot. Bummer. Oh, I could have killed him with her. Oh, that's a super downer. If I was paying more attention, I'd have just dropped loot on her. On the freaking guy. Like the nuke that she be. And a miss. That's alright. The ballista broke. That's fine. Where is your movement? How fast are you? Speed of 16. Speed of 17. I'm gonna hop out and Nemi should be fine to engage this archer. So long as they actually want to fight me. That is my hope. Which does remind me, I think Erica needs to go over here. Not this turn yet, but here coming up. To be able to allow the Cormag capture. Thing is, silver weapons are based on titanium and mithril. Oh, probably. I can't imagine why they wouldn't be. See, that's exactly what I wanted. But I want Nemi to dodge an attack for once in her fucking life. Sorry, that's not fair. But she did get speed and luck, I guess. Those are two of the stats of all time. Strength, skills, HP, skill, and luck. Not even strength. Can you dodge this, Amelia? Thank you. I believe his staff should be donezo. Okay, Cormag's here, and he's pissed off that his brother's dead. Yes, excellent. Can you crit this? No? Okay. That's fine. Amelia, you're doing just fine. Don't feel like you're out of place here. I don't know what to do. Specifically because of that. Okay. That's 14 damage. Tana, how much do you do? Not nearly enough. With iron weapons dropped to 30, durability, steel increased to 40, silver was 45, and their prices were adjusted accordingly. That would make iron weapons, lose a third of their strength. So instead of being 400 and I think like 60 for some of them, lose a third, they'd still be around 300. Can you rescue her? Yes. That's 14. Okay, I know how I'm going to do this. If she can hit this. Nice. Here's the real question is, Tethys, how much? Oh, no. I've got that. That's fine. Actually, how much do you weigh? Okay. How am I going to do this? I want to rescue. I would have to use La Rochelle for it. Okay. You. No. Go here. Dance for her. Okay. What are the odds to hit this? 64. Okay. Yes, Nemi. You absolute mad lad. Okay. Heal Nemi. Rescue. Oh shit. Oh shit. I had done goofed. Tethys, girl, you're just gonna have to believe that you're not gonna die horribly. Oh, I really goofed on that shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Keep in mind, we also cannot allow Cormag to get any XP. Tethys? Fuck. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Good on you, Tethys. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So, this is awful. This is a horrible situation. How do I want to do this? Okay, what is your defense? 13. Go hang out down here. Can I get you guys out of here? If I rescue you and run, I can get you a little ways away. Okay, continue pushing forward with Amelia to try to draw aggro, essentially. You, run this way. That's some damage. Beautiful. I really do not trust that, but I have 2 people who can do stuff. So you can't get to them. You can't get to her either. Okay, so you go here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, that's because it forces him to go through there and there. Yeah, now they have the range. Let's see what happens. I want her to draw one attack, hopefully. Let's see what happens. I think La Rochelle is fine. It's yeah, I got her out of there. It's Nemi and Vanessa that I'm very, very, very much worried about. But I want Nemi there to potentially draw aggro from one of those archers, either the javelin guy or the other dude, and hopefully that'll mean her holding and not dying horribly. The other one, Vanessa, not dying horribly. Oh, that's a killer. Lance down. That's a bummer. What did I give you other than that? Probably the Horse Slayer, which would suck. If it's a javelin, I'll be a happy man. Alright, and now we got to get loot out of there. It was not the Horse Slayer. Okay, that's fine. That also frees up an attack from potentially another attack on Nemi. That's fine. She's got the HP to tank it. That's also fine. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Holy hell. Oh my gosh, that's very nice. Okay, we have other problems though, because here soon Dingus Von Dink is going to come try to kill us, and that's not a good thing. So we need to figure out how to kill you. That shouldn't be too hard. We need to figure out how to kill you. Also not too hard. Can you kill... No, I don't want you to kill him. I want you to kill him. Because that's a roll in the dice that I did not need. Or do not need, technically. What about here? You do have the ability to kill this guy. I don't need the sham share either. I need this. Can you dodge, please? Thank you, girl. Hot diggity. Still alive and well, boys. Nothing to worry about. You have the javelin. Well, that guy's going to attack at close range. You can kill this guy if you hit both. Damn. I was really hopeful you could finally just get rid of that dude. Skill, speed, HP. That's a very unfortunate level up for her. Get this kill, please. That's so nice. Gosh, I forgot how much XP they give you for this. HP, skill, speed, luck, defense. Beautiful level up. And then we'll also get a heal on Nemi, so she isn't going to be absolutely dumpstered on. And let's get loot over here. Because I want her to start helping this front line. Still no strength. Yes, that is very true. But what do you need? What do we need strength for? Staying alive and killing enemies? Clearing waves of enemies? Ugh. Gosh. Ye of little faith. Yeah, no. Okay, so all of the rangers except for this guy are gone. And he's injured, but not gone. Using lance as a base, iron goes from 45 durability and 360 to 30 and 240 gold. Steel 30 durability and 480 gold to 40 and 640. Silver 20 durability and 1200 gold to 45 durability and 2700. Considering that 27 is a lot of gold. I don't know if that would be worth it, but certainly the steel change would be worth it for sure. But then again, I mean, the silver would probably be worth it anyway. Extra damage and everything would be better regardless. So yeah, I mean, I'd probably do that. The issue I have is that I don't like swapping my weapons all the time because some other new because of them breaking constantly. It's annoying, really. I don't know how I'm going to get to him. I probably just won't. I mean, I do have to survive 11 turns. Oh yeah, I forgot about the retreat mechanic. Less weight than steel, more accuracy, more hit, more might. Yeah, they would just straight up probably be worth it in general. Less weight, yes. Okay, Amelia, you're doing God's work over here. Just standing there and tanking everything that comes her way. Let's... Yeah, I guess that's the only one you can reach. Just kill him. I think Loot will be fine. She's got defense. She's doing pretty good. Just do that. You'll burn up 2 bits of your Iron Lance, but it's better than burning up all of your lance, your horse. Oh my gosh, skill and luck. Come on. Horse Slayer. For nothing. Alright, he cannot get here no matter what I do. So Vanessa, it's your turn. It's your time to shine, girl. Let's get some damage in here. All right. That's back. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we're back. We are back, boys. Not that I intend to play for that much longer, but I at least want to get back through this map. Okay. All right. Well, okay, what was I doing? I was checking to make sure this dude wasn't going to kill me. You can do 13. I need 17 damage out of you. 17 damage is totally doable out of you. Oh, okay. Tana. She's like trying to prove she's the best flyer on the team. She's trying to earn that. Holy shit. That was a level up. God dang, she really is trying to earn that Elysium whip. she's like, oh man, Cormag, he came with that Elysium whip. Maybe Maz is gonna use it on him. No, apparently she's putting in some work, boys. Everything except for strength. Yeah, but at this point, I'll fucking take it. All right. Everything except for the stat I really, really want her to have. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, bud. I'm just happy that she fucking got stats. She's still doing better, I think, on strength than yeah, no, she's even with Vanessa, and Vanessa is 8 levels ahead of her, and she got the upgrade for, excuse me, whatever that's called. The boost because of her promo. Is it really? It looks totally fine on my end now. Oh. No, we're looking fine on my end. Hello, loot. Here we go, girl. Watch her just show everyone how it's done. Maybe I can get loot over to kill the boss. I want that 5 grand. Ugh, hi guys. Pablo. Maybe I can get loot over to kill the boss. And Pablo comes in with nothing, right? Yeah, oh no. Pablo comes in with Purge, which PS is a horrible, horrible time for all of us because he actually, last I checked, moves with Purge to attack, which is a horrible time. Wow. I don't want you there. I want you there with Horse Slayer to finish that guy off. Nice. All of Pablo's reinforcements are set to approach, including Pablo himself. Because if that's the case, that's miserable. Fuck. Okay. Well, let's heal you. I guess try to draw these guys in the bottom over, or just go straight at them. Not Pablo? Okay. That's good. Because if we're out of range of Pablo, I'm a happy man. He waits one turn, then approaches. Okay. Fantastic. Cormag. Oh, by the way. Supply. Give. Thank you. Okay, if they approach, that's fine. Him approaching in one turn is also fine. I might be able to get the Horse Slayer to kill him. I think these two will attempt to attack down here, which is exactly what I want. Hey, Pablo, what does this look like for you? Heal Erica. Purge has a range of 3 to 10. Yeah, it's not looking gravy on that side of the world, is it? Let's wait this. Hopefully. So what I want is Pablo to piss off is what I really want, but I want the 2 cavalry in the bottom to attack me. On the left. I want him to attack there. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I know that, but he does eventually move. So I want to be prepared for that, basically. Okay, that's not bad. The only reason she didn't double was because her bow broke, which is a bummer. Might have been able to get a little bit more XP out of her. Brother, quit healing these guys, I swear. Okay, so how are we looking with the Horse Slayer? 14 damage. $22 and 14 is 36. That's not enough. We need to get these guys rolling. We need to get these guys dead. Actually, the most important one to kill, I think, is going to be him. You have a Horse Slayer. You have a Sword Slayer. Silver Blade. Oh, that's a good idea. No. It is a good idea, but turns out not going to work, which is unfortunate. So it doesn't really matter. If I had Tethys up there, this would be a much easier fight, honestly. You know what? Kill him. Marissa is useless. Let's do that. Okay. Very nice level up. Magic, speed. Those are two of the ones that actually matter. Can you dodge that? Thank you. I do not believe I was going to say, I don't believe that Vanessa, could actually do a kill. I should have let Marissa chip, but I was worried about getting attacked by him because he has a javelin. Speed, luck, defense, resistance. That is exactly what I want from my utility character. Speed for avoidance, luck for avoidance. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You do nothing, right? Okay. Here's my plan, right? I'm hoping good old Tana can get in there and do a little bit of chip damage. Okay. Because at this point, as long as nothing goes horribly, horribly wrong on our side, like as long as we don't make a bad mistake, we should be fine to survive the map. The issue is more whether or not we can kill Ayaz and steal his Night Crest. Because Amelia lives through it. And if it turns out that it's not possible, then we will just retreat into the bottom right corner. Tethys doesn't do enough damage. I mean, Tana doesn't do enough damage. Shit. That sucks. Gladiator's coded to give it 2 weapon XP. Oh, yeah. Because it's a elite weapon. That sucks. Okay, well, it looks like we're just running for the hills then. Because Tana can't do enough damage. Vanessa isn't close enough. She can't even make it. Even with... actually, shit. She can make it. Ooh. She can make it, but it's gonna be tight. But I don't think it matters. That's 14 with 0% chance to crit. That's 22, so that's 36. We would need to do 12 damage. There's no way. No, Vanessa doesn't have 12 damage. There's no way. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah, there's no way that he makes it through this. That we get the kill there. The best move, I think, is to just get everyone out of the way. I mean, Amelia is basically guaranteed to be stuck in the way, so we'll just go kill with her and stick her on this forest tile to hopefully avoid getting murked, because she does have not great resistance, actually. Now that I see it, it's pretty bad. So let's just get the hell out of here. Is that far enough away? No. Okay, everybody else is out of the way except for... How are you? Resistance of 13. You know what? Just go hang out here, because I would rather you be attacked than pretty much anybody else, because you have such high resistance. So if it turns out that they do attack you, we'll be safe. One out of 4. I guess I could have, but shouldn't matter, really. She should have high enough avoidance. Okay, just for one last throw at Amelia, who can't be killed by that. All right, Purge, miss. Thank you. Amelia almost got the level out of it, too. All right, there we go. 5 grand, and the Roston Knights came to our aid. Beautiful. Oh, and the next one is... Yeah, the Gehenna map. Where we have to fight God the Swordmaster. Gross. But, yes, we will be calling it there for the evening. We'll be back on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we'll be back on tomorrow. Oh, we will not be back on tomorrow. I have dinner plans I forgot about. So we'll be back on Wednesday. Let's see here. Dr. Hunter. Okay, well, maybe we'll raid into somebody. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fair. We'll raid into this guy. He's also playing Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. He is doing the Ephraim 14X or whatever map. So let's do that. All right. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed and I had a good time hanging out, watching me, fail at this game for a little while. Honestly, it's getting easier as time goes on, so that's kind of nice. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, anyway, catch you later. Bye.